Hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Saturday morning. I hope to goodness this is working. This is my, well, technically yesterday was my first official dual stream, but it didn't start until much later in the stream for the good folks on Twitch. No, I'm hearing things. Twitch, no. Yes? No. Yes, I'm live on both. Hot dog. So let me just plug, what is it called? Aitum, A-I-T-U-M, folks. If you want a dual stream, A-I-T-U-M makes it incredibly easy. Now, the title of my video is wrong, but I can change that. What is this? I think I can just copy that over after the stream starts. Avatar image, that's not what I want. What are you doing? Skip navigation. I just want the title. This is embarrassing. Okay. Okay, well, hopefully that changed it. There we go. Okay, change it. All right, so cool. All right, so now I am official, a dual wielder. Hello, Crossy12. Welcome on the YouTube chat. Yes, there. Now I have two that I have to manage, which is wonderful. But I have a friend who's got a way to converge the streams. I think, which from watching Ghostbusters, I know you're not supposed to do, but I think for streaming it's fine. But welcome, Crossy12. Good morning, if it is in fact morning where you are. I find most of the folks who watch the stream, at least when with Legends, almost, I would say 75% are in Europe, in some country over yonder, across the pond. And for them, it's actually, right now, it's a 6-hour difference, so they are, like at 3 early afternoon or so. Hey, it's my favorite streamer named Jesse. Oh, thank you, Macro! Thank you, that is high praise indeed, for there are many, many Jessies out there who stream. Like, there's just so many. But good, well, not good morning. Wait, I can't remember, Macro. Are we 13 hours? We're on different days. I know that, right? Like, you are, I can't remember. Actually, you know what? I can look that up. Hang on a second. I'm going to do this, because if I look at it, I remember it better. Okay, it's like 7 o'clock for you, right? At night. See it. Oh, 6:30. 6:30. Okay. Cool. All right. Yes. Good. Okay, so 6:30. So that is, yeah. So you're same day, just pretty much on the tail end of it, where it's morning for me, it is evening for you, but not quite as evening as it is morning for me. But welcome. Yeah. So good to see you here, and we are. So it is a shortened stream, as the name indicates. Once every month, I have a D&D session with some cool folks, but that's pretty much locked in, starting around between 11 and 1 on my Saturdays, because we're all in different time zones. So yeah. So I will play this right up until I've got to jump into that, and then I will have to bail. But most streaming Saturdays are going to be 4, 5, 6 hours, just depending on how active chat is, how much we're talking. Like last session we had, we were all playing. It's like you can play each other, or you go head to head with like 3 or 4 different people. And so we're just having a really great time with that, and did that for quite some time. But then there are just times where I have a hard stop where I gotta dip out. I'm here for refreshments and not to get bullied. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, Big Hein, but I do appreciate you showing up there. This is Big Hein and me reminding you to stop the pop. Friends don't let friends pop. Popping is just not. It's I'm not gonna go so far as to call it a sin were I to use such. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure we are. Okay. But it is equally as egregious. Don't get weirded out whenever I look at the face of the main guitarist in Secret of Monsters by Skillet. I'm reminded of... No kidding, John Cooper? First of all, Macro, oh, hang on a second. I got to turn this volume down. I think the game was coming in a little loud. Yeah, it's a little loud. Oh, no. There we go. I think that's probably good. Really? John Cooper? I mean, he's got a beard and everything, though, right? So well, put it this way. I am somewhat puzzled by the comparison or the reference. I don't quite see it myself, but I'll take that over, I'm not going to mention the names because I don't want to besmirch anybody else, but there have been people say I remind them of that I have not been thrilled with. One of the best ones I got a long time ago, and certainly when I was thinner, and I don't know exactly, I thought it was flattering to me, but I don't know how accurate it would have been considered. But apparently in a particular image, I reminded them of Christopher Reeve, which that was the most flattering, although perhaps the most inaccurate celebrity reference I've ever been given. It's a short stream, exactly how much shortened. We are going to noon my time, so it's 2.5 hours instead of the typical 4. Oh, he isn't that hideous. But yeah, man. But Monster, I love Monster's a great song. I liked Monster a lot, and the counter to that is Hero. And I didn't necessarily like Hero initially when I heard it, but I grew to love it, and that's when I ended up doing the My Hero Academia video edit with Hero. Yeah, I think that's like the second or third song I've used of Skill. They just have, I know a lot of it is just like anthem type stuff, which it's hard to go wrong with that, but that's cool. You're watching the video, and thanks for thinking of me. The hair and facial Gonix Arwagami. But welcome, Big Hein. Welcome. Anyway, good morning, Carlos. Thank you. I appreciate this. If nothing else, you are training me to look at the other chat until I'm able to combine the two. I appreciate the like having somebody over there so that I can remember to be looking. It's kind of a cruel thing though, because as we all know, if there is one thing that I do not lack, it's the gift of gab. But one thing I do lack is the awareness of chatter, the being able to keep up. Well, no. Oh, I gotta collect coins. Oh, I wish. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, he doesn't have the beard in Monster. Okay, I'll have to watch that video. I don't know that I've ever watched the Monster music video. All right, so I'm guessing I need to pick up all of these. No, stay away from me, little Goomba. I'm a little Goomba stuck between two pipes. Guess I'll keep on. This is the most straightforward level. This is a level from. This is the last one for District Free for Craig. He gave me essentially just the channel, and I think his wife put these together like when she first got Mario Maker. So I just figured I'd go ahead and clear them because they're always accessible. I can always beat them within a decent amount of time, and I figure it's a good way to start off the stream. And this one actually seems to be more accessible than others. Usually it's harder than this. That said, I haven't got there yet. And oh yeah, no. Wait, whoa. Oh, okay. So I missed something. Do I have to go back up here? And we'd have a time limit. Where are the other... Okay, so I was fooled. I thought this was going to be an easy one. Because it seemed pretty straightforward, but apparently I've been hoodwinked. Oh, there we go. No! I am a genius! Oh, I'm a genius! Oh, you are no longer in the presence of a mere mortal, folks. You are witnessing the big brain of some new type of... I was just say creature, but that's not terribly flattering to me, is it? I keep a belief that 2000s music, especially rock music, was the peakest. How did people like you, for example, listen to stuff in that time? Yeah, I didn't. Well, actually, no, 2000s. I was old enough that I would listen to different stuff, like what is it? Breaking Benjamin. I think they hit in the 2000s, right? Diary of Jane, and let's see. 2002. Yeah. So, like, that's a band that I mean, they're secular. That may not have been a band that you were referencing. I'm not gonna say I loved all their songs, but I liked Linkin Park. I liked Evanescence. Evanescence, I think, was late '90s. And I've only listened to their first album, and of course, I got into it like long afterward. But actually, 2003. So yeah, I would agree with you. Like I said, maybe these aren't the bands that you're thinking of, but. And I had friends in college, like, cause that's what I was in college at that point, and so they exposed me to a lot of that rock music or whatever. I mean, some of them I didn't get the big deal. Like after I listened to some of the songs, most of the bands I like one or two of their songs, and then I'm good. Like I finally listened to like Metallica and AC/DC and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, this is actually a really cool song. I like this one. I remember when Iron Man came out and they played the song at the end. It was like, there's actually a song called Iron Man by, I think it's Metallica or AC/DC. I don't know. So like, cool. I got that song. I like the sound of that one. But yeah. And then even in high school, our bus driver would play, hip hop. It was 93.3 where I lived, the radio station. They would play hip hop on the way to school, and on the way back, she'd play alternative, whatever, like Cranberries, Smashing Pumpkins, that kind of stuff. And then she'd switch it around. Like one week it would be that way, and the next one it would be 1 a.m. the other night. So we heard like Green Day and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I got a huge smattering. Now before that, when I like up through, I would say until I started driving. Once I started driving and I had a radio in my car, that's when I started getting exposed to a lot more music. Up until that point, yeah, it was Christian music, and even then, it had to be very low key stuff because my mom was still figuring stuff out at that point, you know. And it didn't help that the prevailing, you know, well, if it sounds loud, it's rock. But then we used to go to a Methodist church, you know, very solemn, like almost freaky. Hymns to me, some of them are kind of scary sounding, because they're just so solemn. You could say it's reverent, which I appreciate, but it also sounds kind of scary. But we went to a, what do you call that? Non-denominational church called Vineyard. This is way back in the day. I think they're still around, but it's a different type thing. And they were playing, they had, you know, drums, they had keyboard, they had guitars, electric guitars in church. Ah! So that kind of helped crack that note a little bit more. Just like, okay, it doesn't have to be, you know, hymns and straight up worship music. You can actually listen to other stuff. But anyway, that's a whole other tangent. Gonics, gons as in trigon, trigonometry. So by facial gonics, I mean the shape of his head, not his frontal face features and sculpture. Yep. Wow, Macro. I have never, ever heard that. That's all very new, as conceptually. And it's a unique mind, I would say. And that's not a euphemism. I literally mean unique mind. I'm sure there's other folks like you, but like the idea that you would see you're not identifying common features or familiar traits. It's literally the shape of the head. That's fascinating. I've never heard anybody make that, like, see comparison like that. Which is very cool. I do the same thing, but it was like the mouth. Like there's the Tobey Maguire mouth. It's like this weird smiley thing. There's like 5 actors and actresses that have that. I can't even just define it, but I guess that's my weird thing. My main is video game music. I'm much more knowledgeable in them compared to normal bands. Video game music has Black Sabbath. Hip hop really ain't my type. Mine neither, Macro. I had to listen to it on there. I mean, there's some, but generally to me, I don't always like. I don't have to be in love with the lyrics, but I have to not dislike them in order to like the song. So like there are songs where I'm singing or I'll rock out to them and I really don't know what they're singing. Like I still don't know what Kurt Cobain exactly is singing in what is it? Smells Like Teen Spirit. I don't know exactly what he's singing, but I like the sound of it well enough. There was another one I talked about on this channel. It was off the Gone in 60 Seconds soundtrack. Really rockin' tune, but the lyrics are just I mean, they make no sense to me. I have no clue. I guess it's a bunch of slang. I have no clue what the heck they're saying, but I'm like, okay with that because it's not necessarily egregious. Hip hop hits me because the lyrics for it, I just don't, I like the boasting. I'm the baddest. I'm so tough. Look at me. Look what I own. I've got women. I've got this. I've got that. I'm a tough guy. I'm a bad guy. I'll kill you if you look at me wrong. Screw these people. Screw those people. And then mix in a bunch of profanity and a lot of made up words. It's not going to be my cup of tea. Because that doesn't resonate with me. Hearing somebody sing about feeling like their heart's been ripped out, feeling lost and alone, feeling depressed, feeling excited or pumped up, for something. Like, I can get behind that kind of stuff. Pretty much anything, really. But yeah, hip hop just as a genre, the content of its character doesn't really hit with me. And that doesn't mean there aren't like rock songs that I'm going, okay, let's just like, sex is the awesomest thing and drugs are really awesome too. It's like, no thanks. Not interested in that either. But I wish I could tell you my real name, but I'm afraid of digital footprints. Hey, I hear you, Macro. Well, and I mean, I don't know about nice or it's interesting to know that that's not your real name. What is Macro then? I like make up words. Okay. I made up the word uninterceptability. I'll take talking to ChatGPT. Oh, well, nice. I mean, I think I understand what that means. Not able to be intercepted. I mean, I guess that would be, there's probably a pro word for that where you don't have to un it. You just say it's like invincible or uninterruptible. That's probably a made up word too. Anyway, so we have now conquered, as you can see, with that latest big brain run, we have now staked a flag in every one on here. So this is the first one where I've beaten all the levels. So there's that one. Yep. All right, so there we go. Bro, I'm from Iraq. I'm Arabic. Why would my real name be Macro? Macro, I have an open mind. I don't assume that you could be, your name could be John or Timmy. For all I know, I don't just assume that you have a name that of any kind. I don't know. It could be like maybe maybe it's you have two names and it's part of like the last name and the first name or something like that. I don't know. I'm certain you're American. What? No, that's the opposite. I'm supposed to be so open-minded that I can't possibly be considered to be, bigoted or anything. So you can have any name you want. I don't assume just because you're from Iraq that you have an Iraqi sounding name. But that is an interesting thing though. Let me see if I can grab another. Let's do a gold Enrique level here. I'm sure he'll be stopping by soon. This is the only one that does not have a star or a green, so I will jump onto that. There are, like, for example, I was going to do a whole video on this. I probably still will at some point. It just isn't a fun one to do. But anytime people generalize a country or people from a country, I find it very peculiar because there's no way in hell anybody knows 100,000 people, like to any great extent, let alone 100,000 people of another country. And for most countries, 100,000 people isn't even 1%. So making generalizations based on media, which we know is full of crap. So, I mean, you might have some truth in there, but chances are it's going to be littered with a bunch of crap and certainly bias. So you don't have a really good gauge based on the media, what it says. If you you can find YouTube channels that say, I love the country that I live in and it's awesome. And you can find YouTube channels that say, I hate this country and I want to leave, for pretty much any country there is in the world. So the idea that I can say Iraqis are this, or that somebody could say, oh, Americans are this, or this is a typical American. It's a ludicrous concept. There is no possible way. I live in America and I can't tell you what Americans think or how Americans believe. The one thing I can say though, and this is to your point, Macro, and this is why I went off on the tangent. Here, your name could be anything. If you say you're from America, your name could be anything. But to your point there are countries, or there can be countries, where that's not the case, where it is, the names are going to be of a certain type. You're not going to have either European sounding names or whatever sounding names that like you said, I just, because I think in America, your name could be anything depending on where your parents are from and who they, what the marriage ended up being. And so you've got, one parent from one country and one parent from another. So how they name their kids, to some very creative parents that call their children names that is not going to hold them in good stead in the future, unfortunately. And then you have, as we talked about, I mean, there was a guy from India, was doing a master's program. His name is Percy Dixit. So Percy to me doesn't sound very Indian. Dixit does sound Indian in terms of just the type of words, but it's also a very unfortunate American last name, or sounding last name in America. But I wouldn't have thought of Percy. So I just, because I'm American, I just assume that people in other countries can have a variety of names. But the fact may be that in a lot of other countries, it's more, the names are more culturally saturated. But, well, I could name myself Jesus and complain why people assume I'm from Mexico. Well, see, a big high. Now, maybe it's because it's from you. This comment was from you. I read that as Jesus instead of Jesus. But to be fair, because I didn't know where you were going with that, so I was like, name myself Jesus. Okay. But yes, Jesus, because that's one name that is quite common in, Mexican, like it's a common Mexican name, very, very uncommon as an American name. Like kids don't name, just like they don't even have kids named Adolf, or Satan or Lucifer, probably. I don't know. But yeah, for whatever reason, Americans never just, want to do that. And yet it's crazy though, because it is still Jesus. Like if you go to a church in Mexico, which actually I did, when Hurricane Andrew hit Miami back in 94, I think it was, I went on a missions trip down to Miami, and like a lot of the churches that we connected with down there were Hispanic. And so, that was the first time I was hearing like Spanish worship music, and they were singing Jesus, anytime where we would say Jesus, they were saying Jesus. And I was like, I would have thought it would be a different name. Like, cause to me that it does seem kind of weird. Not weird. It's just like, I wouldn't have thought to name my kid after, especially if you name him that, in theory, you're naming him not because people say, Jesus de Cristo all the time, but because of the religious connotation. And yet, yeah, anyway. But it's not, it's neither here nor there. It was a shock at the time, but I got over it. I see they changed the admin badge from wrench to shield. Interesting. Really? No, well, you still have a wrench as far as I see it. I was kidding, Jesse. I actually think the U.S. hosts a bunch of contemporary world's most influential geniuses. Well, thank you, Macro. Dixit, Dikshit. But yes. And maybe it would be pronounced Deek. Shit, I don't know. I just know what I went through. I was because I had to organize the graduate folders, and so I'm going through and I saw that and I was like, this got to be a typo. It was Dikshit, and then I asked, I was like, how do I say this? Like if I have to interact with this person, if they call to get their file, or if I have to, if somebody asks about them, like how do I say this so I don't sound whatever? Like that's dick shit. So I don't know. Either they were wrong, but it never came up. So there you go. But I mean, it's a little bit of both. I mean, there are some great minds, and part of that is because coming from all over the planet, but also, that's the thing. There's turd muffins in every country. There's great people in every country, and it's impossible to even guesstimate, especially on any particular issue or a character type, that the majority is. So if you can't even say that 60% of the country is this with any assurity, then certainly saying the entire country or characterizing an entire country or its people by this, the closest you can come is you can say, according to the media that I acknowledge is biased and is full of crap most of the time, this is what the leaders of this country are doing. And this is how the leaders of this country are responding. That's as close as you can come to knowing what the heck is going on with a country, is this is what the leadership is doing. But again, that is going to be filtered through a media that has an agenda, that has a goal, that has its own incredibly thick bias, and has a history of being proven as absolute liars, either by omission or by malice. But to refer to the people, either good or bad, of an entire country, it's like, how can you actually think that you have any concept of what's going through the minds of the people in that country? But that's where I go as an American. That's what I think. But there may be countries where the people are so united And it's so much of a communal thing that people actually do, that people do have a majority. You can say that from this country, this is how the majority of the people think about something. I just can say that's not the case in America. We don't only use Jesus, we use many biblical names like Adam, Maria, Pedro. We go hard for our Savior. No, that's the thing, Carlos. And that's why I said it was weird, but I got over it because, obviously in American, we use the exact same thing. Well, now is Pedro Peter? Is that the Hispanic equivalent of Peter? But like, I know what, Juan is like John. That's our equivalent of John. Jaime, I think, is like James. But yeah, but that's the thing. Pretty much every other biblical name we use. Obviously not a lot of the Old Testament stuff, which I didn't know there was actually a biblical character named Egypt. Because I always skip over the genealogies, but for whatever reason, yesterday I was reading, I think it was in Genesis, and it's talking about the descendants of Noah. It was not his immediate, so it was like 3 generations down. They had a son named Egypt. I knew there was a son named Canaan, but I didn't know there was an Egypt. There's actually Egypt. So there's not a lot of Miguel is Michael. Yeah, there we go. And that's what I mean. So it's not uncommon. It's just out of all the names that I'd ever like grown up with, the only name out of the Bible, aside from, like I said, Lucifer, Satan, or a lot of Old Testament stuff, Nimrod, for example. Although Nimrod was a badass. He was like the first fighting man. I can't remember what nation he ended up being over, but he was like a badass fighter. But yet, if you call somebody a Nimrod, it's usually like an insult. But yeah, it was just, for whatever reason, Jesus was never. I still never met an English speaking, or somebody who goes by Jesus. I know a lot. I met 3 Jesuses in between middle school and high school. I knew 3 Jesuses, but never a Jesus. And I just think that it would sound weird to call somebody Jesus, but it doesn't sound weird to say Jesus, even though that is the same word. Exactly the same. Unlike Juan and John, which are spelled differently, it's spelled the exact same way. Anyway, we do name our dogs Santanas. Is that Satan? Wait, so Los Angeles, what am I thinking of? Santa Cruz. So Santa is saint, and Satana is Satan. So, holy cow. All right. Golden Enrique, what's going on? I was just about to enter your game in there. Sorry, Golden Enrique. It is that I'm 6 minutes late. Sorry, I'm juggling. I'm now doing dual stream, and I'm juggling back and forth here, and I'm getting distracted equally. But I was about to queue up your level. I was going to do 54V K2Y 6MG. That's the only one that does not have a star or a green, which means it's not one that I've beaten, nor is it one that has beaten me soundly already. Okay, there we go. There's the ad. I will add that now. PTK R3TCQG. Sorry, I do get. I need to do like just a separate stream of just like, I guess, chatting or something, because I do get easily distracted by talking about stuff when this is ostensibly Mario Maker, not carbon dioxide maker. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Oh gosh. Yeah. If you didn't laugh, you're not sophisticated enough. That should have made you chuckle and go, oh, the whimsy. Oh, the great whimsy. CQG. All right. Watch over lava and enemies. Oh boy. All right. Here we go. Castle of Doom 3. Can't even name it something that sounds like I won't get my butt kicked. Let me catch up on chat just before let's see. Gotta make me a steak, but I'll be lurking. All right, Carlos. Awesome, man. Thank you, my friend. And enjoy that steak. That sounds delicious. I like steak for breakfast. Let's see. Who is Seuss and why everyone is saying hey? I see what you did there. Actually, Marco, do you guys know there's that line from Die Hard 3 where he's like, He's like, what are we doing here, Zeus? He's like, Zeus? Why are you calling me Zeus? He said, that guy back there had said, hey, Zeus. He said, he didn't, oh, no. He said, hey, Zeus, help me over here. He's like, why are you calling me Jesus? He's like, the guy back there called you Jesus. He said, no. He said, hey, Zeus, as in Zeus, father of Apollo, god of lightning. Don't mess with me or I'll shove a lightning bolt up your ass. Anyway, I completely butchered that, but it was a Samuel L. Jackson thing. That made me think of it. The hearing Jesus or Jesus. When I met my first Jesus or Jesus, it went right through my bones. Why would anyone name its kid like that? But hello, Golden Enrique. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some names that are just so distinct to me, but that could be like if nobody named their son Adam, then that would also, I guess, maybe, except for there was Adam and He-Man. So I don't know how that would have gone down. But nobody names their son He-Man. Well, they probably is. I take that back. There's probably somebody out there who has named their son He-Man. I know there's a guy out there who named his son Thor. So, although He-Man is the most generic dude name you could ever have. I mean, He-Man, you're literally, it's a pronoun and the noun. It's... okay, hang on a second. See, now I gotta remember there's stuff I'm supposed to be able to do. And apparently that's not it. Alright. What do I do to break this down? What did I... Whee! Let's go! That's a bit odd. I guess that's a super boost. Let's see. What is my arsenal here? I got the butt stomp. I got the wall jump. There is a control. I think there's a Mario's moves. That's what I want. Dash, hold Y while moving. I know that. High jump, higher jump, super crouch, enter pipe. Swim, climb, descend tree, enter door, throw fireball, slide down slope, hold object, throw object, drop object, spinning jump, ground pound, wall jump, wall slide, super dash, roll, long jump, crouch, and move. Okay, well that does not tell me how to break. So obviously, well, I say obviously, there's nothing obvious about it. When have I ever broken bricks from the side? I thought I had... you can do that as a cat. I was trying to think maybe there's a way to interact with what's up there, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So maybe I just wall jump here? No? That's how Mega Man would do it. Mega Man breaks bricks, can break walls just by spin jumping on them. Or by jumping off of them. Oh, wait, maybe that. No. Let's see. Colleague named Mohammed let people call him Emin as he find... Wait. On the other hand, Muhammad is quite common in the Arab world. Yeah, now that one I would expect. But that to me, like going, okay, Macro is apparently a name I'm not familiar with, but I like, whereas Muhammad would be like, I mean, I think that is, at this point, if I'm not mistaken, like worldwide, that is the number one, like that is the most common name used. But I think that's because it is just kind of it's almost like more of a title than it is like a name. I mean, it isn't a title, but it's kind of like it signifies something, I think. But yeah, I think that is, at least the last I heard, that was the most frequently used name. Diction sounds like a name Pokemon players give to their rival in-game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, maybe 60% of Americans, but certainly all Texans. See, that's what I would think too, Big Hein. Yeah, I know, you're kidding. But, like, you're surprising. Like, it's the same thing anywhere else in the country. Like, there are certain cities, actually most of the cities in Texas, though not all, are very not what you would expect in Texas. But then you go outside of the cities, just like anywhere. I mean, New York is the same way. New York City and the state of New York, maybe it's not as drastically different, but it's very different. Yeah, the people in rural areas are very, very different, typically, than city. And that's true even in Texas. Like, they gravitate towards the cities. The cities have policies and everything that go a certain way, and then the rest of the state is typically different to some degree. And in terms of like voting, it really just comes down to how many are if there are ultimately more people outside the city than there are in, and concentrations and everything. But let's see. How's everyone's day going so far? It's going okay, Golden Rike. I beat Craig's last level, or his wife's last level, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Not feeling amazing at this particular moment. Feeling a bit emasculated. Oh, I did a thing. But it didn't break. So, I mean, Golden Rike does hide power-ups. Oh! Damn! No, come back, Babam! You little jackhole. All right, you know what? Damn, I'm good. Did you see what happened there? Did you see what happened there? I said Golden Rike likes to hide things because I know Golden Rike. I am familiar with his work. And so while it was not a power-up, there you go. Just walk on over there, my little friend. I don't know if he can set himself off like on purpose without my help, or if I have to jump on him. I have to jump on him. No, Mario. Big brain. Are you not amazed? Are you not amazed? First, I dominate a level that would have stumped 90% of people in the world. Yes, I'm making a generalization. And then my big brain overcomes the first obstacle of the level. Gosh darn it, I'm just gonna bask in the glow of this mighty triumph. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Like I've beaten the level, just have to finish it up. Texans are the Bavarians of the U.S., ambitious and misunderstood. Yeehaw! Well, I don't know enough about the Bavarians to verify that, but it sounds good. I mean, ambitious and misunderstood does sound pretty good. I don't know. I mean, there's 38 million of us, Texans that is, and I could barely tell you what the people in my neighborhood think about anything in particular, let alone what the entire state thinks. It is crazy though, how big Texas is as a state. I've lived, like I said, in 7 states. Texas is it's ridiculous. Just getting out of it, especially if you live where I do in the southern part of it, just getting out of Texas is like 90% of the road trip. Piedro is Peter the Rock. Oh, Piedro. I've never heard Piedro before. I've never heard Piedro. I've heard Pedro, but not Piedro. But I like that. I like that name, but I've never heard it before. I have to write that down. Piedro. It sounds like, my name is Pedro Montoya. You kill my father, prepare to die. All right. You are Shimon Peter the Rock I build my church on. Oh, Shimon. What is it? Sean Connery? Big High is Jesus Sean Connery? You are Shimon Peter the Rock I build my church on. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Gentlemen, welcome to the Rock. Be careful, Sham. Things in there don't respond too well to bullets. I agree, borders alone don't decide the identity of everybody inside their quarters. Oh, well, I mean, it's not even borders. It's just even within a country. Now, like I said, it can be different because, like, you just have so many points of origin. Like, my great grandmother came over from Ukraine, didn't speak any English at the time, but I know she was speaking English at 98 when she died at 98, I believe. My grandfather's parents came from Germany. And so, like, I have these, I'm like my, and they came over in the past, like I said, my great grandfather. So it was my great grandparents that all came over. So my great grandmother and my great grandfather on my mom's side came over from Ukraine. My grandfather's mother and father came over. So it would have been that their great grandparents as well came over. Anyway, so but like, aside from eating pierogies, on family meetings and stuff, you really wouldn't know that's where I came from. But there's definitely everything from appearance to disposition and everything has tails back there. But then you got my dad's side, which was Scottish, and like the Wakefields. That's a very Scottish name, is my understanding. The Wakefields, and then Welsh, I believe, was the other one. So, I mean, really, it's a complete hodgepodge, and that's how a lot of people are. It's particularly, 2 or 3 generations over, you're all over the place in terms of where you're from. Whereas a lot of other countries, I think, I mean, now obviously things are different today, or they're changing with the migration and everything, but you have the native inhabitants is far less, it's far, you're seeing far less of that, where you go, well, 2 generations back, 2 different countries, they got together and then they split off to marry somebody from a different country who also was from 2 different countries. And so that you get far enough down, it's just like, I mean, I guess it's what you call in the dog world a mutt, just a lot of different things. Satan is from the Hebrew word for diversity. Saint has another origin, I think. Oh yeah, I'm sure, big. But it's interesting etymology. I didn't realize that is, but that makes sense. I mean, especially like from a biblical perspective, it's either Hebrew or Greek, right? In terms of, or maybe also what's the other one, like Armenian or something. But yeah, it's like the Old Testament Hebrew, New Testament, some combination of Hebrew and Greek, I think. So yeah, it would make sense, I guess. I didn't think of it like that, but I'm excited to stream today. Well, yeah, so Golden Rika, we do have a shortened can I do a Texas accent on stream? I'll pay you $10. Well, you don't have to pay me $10 because I don't know that I'm definitively doing a Texas accent right now or have ever done one, because, my friends, despite what you have heard, most people here that I've met in Texas sound like me. Not me now, but me normally. The way I normally speak, that's how most Texans around here speak. So they don't wear big hats. They don't wear spurs. They don't wear chaps. I haven't seen a cowboy hat since I've been here. Oh, well, my mother has a cowboy hat. She actually does up more like a Texan, more so than Texans do. But she actually was born in Texas, believe it or not. My mother was born here in the state of Texas, and then moved away not long after. But yeah, mom's a born bred Texan, came back to her homeland, if you want to think of it that way. But yeah, ain't nobody around here speak with no accent, Texas or otherwise. Everybody speaks like this. I mean, perhaps you could say a Mexican accent. You do hear that from Mexican folk, but other than that, there ain't really no action down here. I'm a bit perturbed, a bit flummoxed, and not entirely happy about this whole thing, because I kind of wanted some flavor. I wanted that. Oh, dear heavens, the fire is upon me. I must escape hitherto on my blue blocks. It's time to play a little Mario Maker 2 on this Mario Maker 2 stream. But yeah, Golden Rika, because we are doing oh no! I am truly and rightly screwed. Because it is a shortened stream today, we can do, it'll probably be, I guess, maybe in another 30 minutes or so. We can try to do like the partnering where we either play levels together, we're going against each other, whatever. Happy to do that. Like I said, it is a shortened stream, so oh, I forgot to set my timer. Dag nabbit. I got all distracted with talking about, you know what, screw you, Babam, you little bastard. I was trying to get through chat, and I barely kind of did it. Let's see. So I added that. We had the Sean Connery, Jesus. Oh, right, Golden Rika, because you're streaming today. That's right. No, you're not excited for this stream. Well, you are excited. Everybody's excited. You're excited for your stream. So yeah, as a shout out there, Golden Rika plays Resident Evil. You have to remind me, Resident Evil something. Resident Evil Resident, Resident Evil. It's called something. Anyway, 7 o'clock tonight, Pacific time. So that would be for them watching here. Pacific time. You're 2 hours ahead of me. So, or 2 hours behind me. So for me, it would be 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock Pacific time. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So if you want to see some Resident Evil, and then check out Golden Rika tonight at 7 o'clock Pacific time. Saint originates from Western European, aka Latin word Santo or Santa. Yeah, we have a lot of Santa Cruz, Santa Monica, Santa so and so. It threw me off as a child because Santa Claus was the only Santa I grew up with, and I did not understand why we had Santa Monica. I was like, well, what's Monica doing with Claus? You know, are they a couple? What is that her name? Is that Mrs. Claus's name? Is she Santa Monica? These are the thoughts that I thought as a child, and it was very confusing. I think yeah. So I mean, Saint Claus. I never watched Die Hard 3. You're missing out. You're missing out. I mean, I personally I like Die Hard 3 better than Die Hard 1. Personally, I know you could say that is that's an abominable thing to say, but I'm more entertained. There's much more movement and more character interaction in Die Hard 3 than there is in Die Hard 1. Die Hard 2 was a debacle. I don't even think I got through the whole thing. It was piss poor. Might as well be forgotten in the annals of time. And actually, Born Free Die Hard ain't all that horrible as just a mindless popcorn, just whatever. It's got goofy, ridiculous comedy. It's got goofy, ridiculous stunts that are cool, but just absolutely obnoxious. There's all kinds of stuff in there, but Die Hard 3 is worth watching, I would say. I think it's Jeremy Irons does a fantastic job as a villain. I liked his villainous. I didn't buy him as a brother of the gentleman from the first one, but I thought he was good on his own thing. And he eats eggs. Speaking of movies, I finished both Kung Fu Panda and Toy Story quadrilogy. They were awesome to say the least. You are a toy. You're not some superhero. You're a child's plaything. You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell. I remember Kung Fu Panda being all right. Toy Story 1, 2 are amazing. Toy Story 3 was satisfying enough. I have not touched 4. I did not see anything of the charm, just even the previews of 4 that I saw in the first 3. Doesn't mean it ain't good. Doesn't mean it's not worth watching. I just would say, just like Wreck-It Ralph 2 and some other films, they just didn't even blop on the radar. I saw it. I was like, I don't see this being in my wheelhouse. So Toy Story 1 and 2, even though especially 1 is kind of dated visually, fantastic films. Let's see here. Say they have a few cliches here and there. They're still enjoyable and have good life lessons. Well, I mean, they're also. I mean, they are targeted towards children with appeal for adults. So they are going to have a little more cliche, a little more generalizations than some other films. But fantastic. It's Pixar at its prime, at its peak. I mean, you could already probably argue it peaked with The Incredibles. So I think that was right about the time and the place where the quality just was amazing. Doesn't mean what came after wasn't good. It just means I think that was kind of their pinnacle of visuals coming together with story and being like that perfect thing where you could watch it as an adult who likes superheroes and enjoy it, but kids dug it too. It rode that line. It was a very fine line of like, hey, they're trying to kill children in this. Like they're actually shooting guns at children. A very adult type thing to be seeing in a children's movie, but I feel like they threaded that needle pretty darn well. The second one was not even worth making. Can I do it? Oh, I'm doing it now. Dang, short stream. I know, Golden Rike. I know it's my commitment to D&D. Oh, I already did all this. Okay, here we go. I don't think it matters because if the lava gets you, it's going to kill you whether you're big or small. Lava don't care how tall you are. It just wants to singe your butt. Do not want to miss it going up because that is... There ain't no coming back from this. You want to be on top of it. Oh, it's going to do the thing. Oh, it's doing the thing. I don't know what I did there or why I did it, but I did do that, and it was dumb. It was dumb. I mean, this is, after my big brain play there moments ago, this is the most accessible Golden Rike level thus far. Oh, Golden Rike, you gave me a hint there. I just saw it now. Just bomb. Or boom. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I probably would have read that as boom, and I'm like, what the heck are you talking about, sir? Also, my ancestors were pretty close in proximity. Iraq was doing really well up until 1980, so it didn't make sense for anyone to leave. Europeans would come to study in Baghdad University. One Iraqi dinar used to equal $3 US. No kidding. Good gravy. Die Hard 3, Mrs. Snape. Well, Snape dies in Die Hard 1, sir. You can't bring back Snape. I mean, nowadays they would. Hollywood would definitely bring him back, be like, oh, he's such a draw. He didn't actually die from the fall. Hans Gruber lives on because he actually landed on a trampoline or a marshmallow or some nonsense like that. Let's bring him back because name recognition and face recognition is more important than actual storytelling. So as long as we slap a name or a face on it, people will watch it, and they're not entirely wrong, sorry to say. But again, I think Jeremy Irons is a fantastic actor. Not a brother. He don't work as a brother. I don't believe that for a second. But just as a standalone, and the gal, she does a great job of just being this sick, sadistic, twisted, crazy gal that you want to see her get her comeuppance. But she's wicked. She's darn right wicked. And you can feel that it's a good time. But the dynamic, it's an interesting dynamic. I don't know if it would play today though, to be honest, because you do have. Like, John McClane actually calls Zeus out and says he's a racist. And he kind of is. He if nothing else, he is extremely prejudiced toward white folk. But that gets remedied through the course of the film. So I mean, today it'd be an anathema. Like, you can't suggest that it's a black guy that has a problem with a white guy just because he's white, but he does, and he teaches it to his kids, and it almost gets him killed. So yeah, but that's not why I like the movie. I think that's kind of it's a small thing. It's a character arc. It's a thing to watch out for, but it doesn't define the movie in any way, shape, or form. It does provide some nice tension between the two until they actually, but it makes it more satisfying when they do kind of have that, like, we're going to do this together voluntarily type thing. It feels earned, If I had to rank them by order, Toy Story 1, 3, 4. Macro, you are a crazy person. If 2 is not number 1, you are a crazy person. You are a crazy person, Macro. There's nothing else you have said that is more insane than ranking 2 as the last Toy Story. 2 is the best. If there was one Toy Story movie you should watch, it is number 2. Then 1, then 3, and you could just, if you stick around. Hungry Toffee, hey, can I play your level? I sure can. Well, I can try. Yeah. So here we go. Let me add you in here. I believe it's your first time, so hello, Hungry Toffee. Good to see you. Let's go ahead and put your name here as a first time. Hungry Toffee. We got H6T YBN XSF. All right. So you are in the rotation, sir. So what I do, and I'm going to do this now because I haven't seriously been taking. I haven't been taking this low. I've been taking it seriously, but I haven't been playing steady. So I'm going to set my timer. I give each level 15 minutes. Win, lose, or draw. 15 minutes. If I lose, if I can't beat it, I give it an asterisk on my little sheet here so that I know it has bested me, but I can revisit it in the future. If I beat it, in the few times that happens, I actually change the font to green, so I know I kicked its butt and I'm awesome. And so here we go. I'm going to make sure I'm caught up, and then I'm going to hit the timer, and we're going to start, and we're actually going to play some Mario Maker 2. Well, Alan Rickman acted brilliantly. Jeremy Irons was mediocre, and the gal, come on. I don't understand what you said. You and Macro would probably get along just fine because you both have takes that are hot garbage. That's all I'm going to say. Alan Rickman, yes, I'm not diminishing Alan Rickman. Jeremy Irons, I don't know what's mediocre about it. And I would ask you, sir, to define or to delineate performance from like lines or actions that are given, because that's the script or the direction. I think he did a fine job, and I don't know the gal. She was what do you want? What do you want? She did a lot with a little. I hated her. If you hate the villain, I think they did their job. As for Kung Fu Panda, that I can't argue with, but I'm going to assume because of your back-assward's opinion on the Toy Story that all of that's wrong. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Da, 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 da. The first installments are always the best for me. I mean, that's usually the way it goes. But like, Star Wars... Oh, hang on a second. It's like, not authentic, unbelievable, not well executed. Well, I mean, hey, you know what? The great thing is, everybody sees things entirely different. There are people that swear up and down that two actors have amazing chemistry, and you will find other people that say they had no chemistry and they were so boring to watch. So there ain't, I mean, really trying to pin things down. All you can do is say, hey, we agree, our perspectives happen to align on this particular artistic piece. And some people say, and there are a few that they'll say they just absolutely sucked, where it's pretty much across the board. I mean, the kid who played young Anakin Skywalker in the first one, pretty much, I don't think anybody, for anybody who loves those films, they still would not say he's an amazing actor. He did an amazing job in that role. But yeah, I didn't see the problem with Die Hard 3, but you know, there's plenty of other stuff that I have problems with that other people don't have problems with. So that's just, it shakes out even, I'd say. Like I said, another stream, you should play Marvel Rivals. I am going to look into that, Golden Enrique, but I did want to, I want to stick to the Mario stuff on the days that I'm saying Mario, and I want to stick to whatever. So I have to find another day to do Rivals is my point. That's what I'm trying to say. My level is not that hard. I'm making levels that make fun. Well, thank you, Hungry Toffee. That is a nice change of pace, because up to this point, it has been a lesson, a study in how humans can be cruel to other humans. This guy's supposed to be an NVA soldier? I don't know what that means. Really, they had soldiers like a U.S. Fever Dream looking... Wait, really? They had soldiers like a U.S. Fever Dream looking like from a World War II movie? I don't know what that reference is. I don't know what that's for. But anyway, 1 was well written. 2 was a good follow-up. 3 felt like a perfect closing. 4 was perfect follow-up for a closing sequel. You shall not liberate yourself by not giving an opinion. I did give an opinion. Why are you saying Jesus? Yeah, you're talking about stuff that I don't know how that interplays with. I guess that is in the movie, perhaps, but like that's not something that I have any knowledge or opinion of. I just see, okay, it's a guy with military experience. I know people with military experience, and they're not cut from the same cloth. There's folks that you can tell they're former military. There's folks you'd never know. Mr. Rogers, I don't know his first name. I just call him Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers of Mr. Rogers was a sniper, for crying out loud. You can't tell me that guy acts like a sniper. So to say that somebody acts a certain way because they're former military or what have you, I don't see a commonality personally, but that's not a well-informed. I just looked at it as, did he play a suitable villain? Did I believe he had menace? And I like the idea of him using this, ostensible revenge subplot as a distraction. Where he tied his personal vendetta into against John McClane for killing his brother, into a distraction for the police department, so that they'd be looking over here whilst he was doing something over here. I thought he was pretty savvy in that regard. I thought that was a pretty nice way to go about it. I mean, but if you're looking for realism in a Die Hard movie, you're a silly person. Die Hard 1 is ridiculously unabashedly unrealistic and ridiculous. So I think if we just accept that as a standard for that film franchise, as well as pretty much any action film franchise, we're gonna have a much better go of it. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. 15 minutes. I am starting to play Mario Maker 2. And after this, we'll be taking on what I've been told is a fun level by Hungry Toffee. But I will be the judge of that, sir. Unfortunately for you, I have the superhuman ability to make very easy levels look very, very difficult. Golden Rika can back me up. Son of a gun! You see what I'm doing here? I'm making this level much harder than it needs to be. This is not, and that's no slide on Golden Rika. This is a perfectly fine level, but it is not hard enough for me to be dying as much as I am dying. At this particular juncture, it's I don't have to perfect a certain move. I don't have to be incredibly proficient. I just need to not make stupid mistakes. Like a quarterback with a great defense. We don't need you to rack up a bunch of touchdowns. We just need you to not turn over the ball, you know? You don't have to be great, just don't suck. But I am sucking. It really, I just need to stay ahead of the blue box just to make sure they don't get away from me. Oh crap. Run. Ah, I did it. There we go. See what I'm saying? Oh, no. Okay, there we go. There we go. The lava's still coming. The lava's still coming. Get out. Go. Oh. No. No. Go. Oh, that's probably important. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it would be special. There we go. Okay, that was a complete waste of everything. My life is... What's going with my life? Okay. Big spiky balls. That's fine. I don't care. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, that's a... Alright, we're going down here. Go up. Alright, I'm supposed to do... The arrows are telling me to do something with the... there's an on button over there. Does it follow me? Do they follow me? I don't know what's happening. Oh, piss on me. Does your Hungry Toffee, do your levels have checkpoints? That's my other question. With a classic Gold Enrique touch, you'd think you have to pay money to put down a checkpoint. He is incredibly stingy with them checkpoints. Most of the time. And in fact, when he isn't, it just tells you you have still far to go. If you have a checkpoint in a Gold Enrique level, you are truly and rightly in for a very difficult time. Run like the wind, son. Oh no, there ain't no power up there. Ain't no power up there. Let's keep going. Let's not get taken by the lava. We want to grab this though. Nothing like some firepower in a fire level. We blend in. Why? I did it again! I kissed the son of a... Instead of just... Let's go! I'm just gonna go up here. I don't know if those things can hurt me or not. They look like they just vanish into thin air, but... Oh no! Okay, wait. Can I jump on them? What can I do? So it's off now. So oh wait. Oh, I can wall jump, right? I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe go up. There we go. There it is. Hot dog, I'm on fire. Oh, I can't jump on them. That's cool. All right. I'm feeling good. That did not feel good. Not sure what I could have done better, but... Don't go down. Oh, you turd muffin. That's all right. I got you. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Well, that works for me. Guess I got small on purpose. No! Oh, the words evade me. Checkpoint. Nary a checkpoint to be found. I fought wars. And I got to start all the way at the beginning. Nintendo hard, folks. Nintendo hard. That's what... When they say Nintendo hard, that's what that means. It ain't easy. And you got to do it all over again. Son of a building block. It's Woody. I just realized how stupid it is trying to read chat while playing a Mario level. Oh, son of a gun. You see what you done did? I blame all of you. Can I play Xeno Chronicles? I could. Do I have that? I think I have that. Hang on a second. Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles. I have a Xenoblade game. I don't know if it's which one it is though. Hang on a second. Oh, there it is. Xenoblade Chronicles something edition. Definitive edition. I have the definitive edition of Xenoblade Chronicles. I have not yet played it. So that is a possibility. I mean, I bought it to play it. You only suck at opinions. Well, I mean, that right there, I believe, is a textbook definition of an opinion. In which case, I would say your opinions aren't cool. Any installment will do. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. Nary a checkpoint, nor a save state. Exactly right. Oh, son of a... Yeah. Obviously, you bought it to play it. Well, I did. I did. I bought it to play it. But... unfortunately, see, I have a problem that stems back to my childhood, where I was used... I got my Nintendo when Super Nintendo came out. I got my Super Nintendo shortly before the N64 came out. So... I'm used to getting game systems and getting games and just getting things in general, really, kind of on their way out, which means the games aren't really available, or there aren't as many games as available, or a lot of the games that used to be available are no longer available because they just aren't carried anymore. So I have this kind of perpetual fear. It's a fear of missing out, but it's justified, not just as a general sense of things, but because I have missed out in the past, because they stopped carrying it. And while eBay has provided a way to get those things, you're also going to pay a premium for a lot of this stuff. So I try to get stuff when it comes out so that I do not have to pay a ransom for it later on or go completely without. So I bought a lot of games that I didn't have time to play so that I would have them later on without having to jeopardize my financial future. Be gone, big bullets. Oh, I thought I could speed run it, but I can't because I'm not good enough. But I need to be small for this anyway, so that's my plan. That's why I'm doing it this way. I made the same mistake before. I think I got to do like a little spin jump or something. I'm so hot. Thank you, Big Hein. I take that. Yeah, no, thank you. I take it as the pun that it is. For if you're not particularly watching the stream, I'm playing a lava level, and I'm getting burned and singed all over the place. So, hence why I'm hot. But he didn't say I'm HAWT, which is the real hotness you want to be. The hot. Oh, you're so hot. Oh, no, son of a gun, I did it again. Stupid mistakes, that's all it is. Stupid mistakes at this point. Doesn't feel good. Oh, nut bunnies. Again with the... Oh, I forgot the... shoot. Well, that's fine. I'll just play smarter, not harder. Or just be stupid about it, I suppose. That's good, too. How about I just punt this... Oh, wait, does this give me a... No, it does not. Dang, nabbit. Ooh. Oh! Well, that makes it a little easier, don't it? Well, actually, no, it doesn't. That makes it harder. Why'd you put a... Is there another block here? There it is. Okay. What? Good gravy. So wait, I was more skilled than you even were expecting me to be, Golden Enrique. I demonstrated wall jumping skills that you weren't even demanding of me. Alright. Alright, so small jump. Small jump. There we go. There we go. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. What the heck? What was that, Mario? You little devious bastard. I didn't tell you to do that. A little turd muffin just got into his head that he was supposed to do something I didn't tell him to do. And now I'm busy reading chat and I screwed myself over. It's becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small. Plankton. I think I get that reference. I think at least I think I know what you're referring to. Don't worry, no one thinks you're hot. Well, that's a relief. I think he's hot. Diggity dog, that is? Every copy of Mario Maker 2 is personalized. How so? How is that? I'm not disagreeing. I just thought it. Oh, no, is there some kind of code with it? Oh, right. I got shorted. I got shorted. It did. Give me that sweet fungus. Ah, I forgot the gosh darn flower. Again. It's alright. It's fine. I will not let a flower define me. For I am hot. Stop butt stomping everything, you little turd muffin. Good gravy. Now it's time for me to do my amazing wall jump that Golden Enrique didn't even know I could do. Bam! Oh crap. Well, never mind. No! Gosh darn it. I'm too sexy for my jump. Too sexy for my bump. Too sexy for my spin. Oh, something. Well, that marks the end of our 15-minute run here. I'm embarrassed because I feel like I did not do this level justice. Let's see if I can at least make it further than I have before. I cannot! I died at the exact same spot. It's a much shorter train. All right, I'm going to have to star this one. Yet again, let's see, how many do I have of... For Golden Enrique, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starred levels, 2 greens, and I think one that I have not yet played, 54V K2Y 6MG. Maybe I haven't played that one. Doesn't look like I played that one. All right, but here we go. We got now Hungry Toffee. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it, but I'm going to have to come back to it. Because now it's time. Now, allegedly, this is going to be fun, and I'm going to beat it because it's fun. But I'm not entirely sure. I think Hungry may have changed his opinion after he saw me playing the other levels. Like, actually, this one's probably going to be a bit of a challenge for you because you don't seem to be able to do the running and jumping thing very well at all, let alone with any level of increased difficulty. So, you know, good luck. And let's see. I remember there's one gentleman, he asked me to play his level. I played his level, and then I got stuck. And eventually he asked me to stop playing his level. He's like, just stop. Just give up. I'm like, all right, cool. The squirrel is looking for his apples on the island. All right. We're going squirrel. We're going squirrel. Clear rate's 100%. That bodes well. Squirrel's voyage. I'm guessing we're going to get an acorn here at the beginning. There we go. Called it because I'm a genius. All right. Wait, so you can have wait a minute. Wait, how did you do this? Sorry, because I was trying to make a level like this before where it was like wood, but you could do water, and I could not get it to give me like water options. If I started off with like whatever this motif is, I couldn't make a water level. I couldn't add water. I was very confused, and it was like you have to go through a pipe. This is exactly the kind of level that I want to create, where you, like. And then, like, you could climb a mountain and make it all like, you know, make it like icy and whatnot. Yeah, it's a grand Mario adventure. It's very peaceful, very tranquil. I like it. All right, screw you guys. Make me an acorn again. Make me a squirrel again. I want to be a squirrel. Lord, make me a squirrel so I can fly far, far from here. Lord, make me a squirrel so I can fly far, far from here. Oh no! I pissed him off. Yeah, I've been trying to make a level like this myself. When I first started, the whole reason I gave up on it because I couldn't figure out how to do this. I need a key. Did I just get soft lock? Did this fella just lull me into a... Wait. No. They're doing something. There it is. There we go. There we go. I am a wizened man beyond my years. Hey! Look at us go! We got there! I guess we were supposed to... Mario's like, the heck am I supposed to do with this bush and these blocks here? Hey, so cheers. For that was indeed an easy level, and like I said, I like the aesthetic of it. I wish I could figure out how to do that myself. I'll probably have to watch some tutorials or something. But thank you. We'll go ahead and green that one. So if there are no other suggestions or requests, I can just jump back to Golden Enrique's level. Try to put a little more time into that one. There's an internet meme about Mario 64 copy pastas and creepy videos that encourage stating every copy of Mario 64 is personalized both seriously and more dominantly sarcastically. So I referenced it but replaced Mario 64 with Mario Maker 2. Supposedly, allegedly, ostensibly, my 3 favorite words. Those are great words, to be fair. Man, new Super Mario Bros. DS desert level theme is heckin' majestic. Spoken as a true appreciator of video game soundtracks. Music is good. I mean, video game music is it's becoming it's really darn good. Just the fact that you can't tell, like, you could play a Mario, or well, maybe not Mario per se, but there's certain video game levels you can just play their soundtrack and people wouldn't know that if it's from a movie or the game unless they're familiar with the game. I've come a long way. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, sir. I appreciate those GGs. They look good. It feels good. Japanese composers are the best. Macro, have we not learned? Have we not learned? They're good. I mean, John Williams, you're gonna have a hard time convincing me he's not numbered among the best, and he ain't no Japanese fellow. Not that it matters really, but I guess you could say for video games. I don't, well, no. Wise, what's his name? Wise. He's the guy for Rare. He did Battletoads. He did Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2. He's done quite a few. He's a freaking fantastic composer, and again, he's not Japanese, so maybe say there's a lot of great Japanese composers. That's certainly a true statement. Okay, all right. I think we're just gonna go ahead and try the Golden Rike level again, because yeah, nobody else jumped into the Kui. The Kui. Right, Macro, but like I said, I mean, if you were to specify Japanese video game composers are the best, I could probably get on board with that more than just composers in general, because again, you've got some amazing, I mean, Lord of the Rings, what's the name? I can't remember his name now. Shore, not Pauly Shore, something Shore. Anyway, fantastic music. John Williams, I mean, who's the guy that did The Simpsons and Back to the Future? It's a fun name. Al something. Dang it, I can't remember. The guy who did what was it? The Rock. Come on. But Hans Zimmer. Another fantastic composer. Who was the one I was thinking of? Oh, Simpsons. Alf Clausen, that's it. I thought it was a fun name, Alf, like the alien Alf. Anyway, Japanese composers get my groove. 90% of the time, other composers only 10%. Well, I mean, hey, that's the wonder and the majesty of the world we live in, is that different strokes for different folks. Resonance, like, I mean, there are people that just like they have like a spiritual connection to a film that I can't even stomach watching, but for them it resonates powerfully. So I totally understand that. I totally get it. Like I said, for me, I wouldn't, like, it's different, different. Like pretty much when it comes to composers, a lot of times for me, it's like that composer feels like the best one when I'm watching the movie or playing the video game, and then I'll hear another one and be like, that's amazing. So I've just come to the conclusion that for me, there are a lot of amazing composers, both for video games and otherwise. And I would say there are no composers. There's not a movie that I've seen where I'm like, the soundtrack ruined the movie, or where it stuck out so much that I'm like, okay, who's that composer? I don't want to hear him again. So I think music composers in general are the one job in all of film that rarely ever, gosh darn it. Because a lot of movies you look at and go, okay, the acting stunk, heck, the direction, I didn't like the cinematography, shaky cam, all that kind of stuff. Those are all common detractors from films. Very rarely is a film ruined by a soundtrack. The worst you could say about one is that you didn't really remember anything from it. It wasn't memorable. But in theory, it at least got the mood right. It framed the mood and the atmosphere of the film right, so it didn't distract you. But I mean, there's even, I can't remember the gentleman's name, the gentleman who did Pacific Rim soundtrack. I don't like the whole thing, but there are certainly some songs in there that I thought are really darn cool. But I guess I wouldn't number him among my favorites just because it wasn't a ton of music that I loved. It was just a goodly amount. Whereas like John Williams, even though my love for Star Wars has diminished over time, I still think the music is some of the best. As far as compositions and films and all that kind of stuff. Sonic, Mario, Mega Man, Luna. Many other Japanese-made platforms, JRPGs had great soundtracks. Indeed, they did. Indeed, they did. Although, to be fair, I mean, back like when a lot of, well, I don't know Kalana. I've never heard of that game, but you know, Mario, Mega Man. I mean, definitely Mega Man. Mega Man has some of the best, just by volume, just some of the most amazing stuff. Son of a gun. Oh, there is another flower there. Good to know. But I think you also had fewer American composers in general at that time, because most games were being made at the time by Nintendo. So not as much competition in video games. Movies, films is different, but yeah, there's a lot of folk who do, for whom the Japanese composition musical sensibilities is the best and most suited to their particular tastes. I don't find many soundtracks that I don't like. There are some that are good. Oh, hey, Macro, you'll be. It was funny. I actually thought about you the other day because I actually put on for the first time in a while since I got it. Oh, that's just not cool. Klonoa? Okay. Klonoa? Yeah, I'm not familiar. What kind of game is that? I mean, but to be fair, we got Marvel Rivals in the mix, or being talked about. We got Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know that I could fit another game into, especially if it's one I don't already own. That's the crazy thing. For as many games I have, and I do have quite a few, probably not as many as a lot of Steam gamers, because you know you have sales and stuff like that. But for as many games as I have, the games that people want to see me play, most often I don't own them. It's crazy. I'm like, wow, I thought I owned a goodly number of titles, and I do, but just not the ones people want. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I forgot to set the timer. That's all right. I mean, until another person comes in and has a level to play, I don't guess I really need to set a time limit. I only do that because at one point we'd have 5 or 6 people all wanting levels played, but I need the power up this time. I need the shroom. But I just realized that's stupid to do because we know that there's that one part where you can't stay big if you want to survive. You got to be small, I think. So I'm just going to get hit. That's fine. I don't care. Okay, I didn't want to get hit that many times, but whatever. It's fine. Oh, come on now. Why am I just... It's been a great day, but man, it's not been a great day for hand-eye coordination. This has been a pathetic outing in that regard. Good gravy. What? Goodness gracious. It's just not... It's just one of them days when you don't want to wake up. Everything's effed and everybody sucks. And you don't know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, except for chat. And something contract, your best bet is to stay away, man pajama. It's just one of them days. It's all about that he said, she said, bull dinky. Oh, look at me speedrunning this like a champ. Unstoppable. I don't know how close those things have to be to kill me, but I feel like that's my best chance of staying alive. Just doing that. You're inhibiting my greatness. Oh, right. Katana Zero. That was the name. I don't know why I didn't say that. That's a platformer for the PS1. Fan classic even for non-fans. I prefer speed platforms like Sonic and Freedom Planet and Gesture, but Klonoa has enough charm and uniqueness, especially for its time, that's pretty much evens out. Okay, fair enough. Although, if it's a PS1, there ain't no chance in heck I'm going to be able to play it. I don't have a PS1. Although, I might be able to play it via the PS2, which I do have. But I don't know that all games translate, and I think I'd have to get a PS1 memory card. I'd have to look into it. All right, let's go, Mario. It's your time to shine, bro. It is your time to shine. It's your time to show that you're not just some... Oh, come on! Why? It just goes too far. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with the game. It ain't my fault. Why the heck every single time it just starts getting away from me? Makes me sad. That makes me sad too. I'm very sad right now. I know about emulations, just not particularly a fan of them, that's all. I had them at one point. I think I still have some from when I played with Lagmeister and them folks, but I just, you know, if I can, I'd rather play on original hardware and stuff rather than... There's just something I feel is missing if you're playing on emulator. I mean, not in a negative way like you're a bad person or nothing. I want to play with the original controller. And yeah. I'm focused. I'm dialed in. I am master of my fate. I am captain of my soul. I am an unstoppable force in the universe. I cannot be shaken. I cannot be stirred. I cannot be stopped or questioned. I cannot be fathomed or conquered. I am inevitable. I am Batman. I'm a spinny thing, twirling through the air like a ballerina. A majestic, mustachioed, manly ballerina. Pirouetting my way through the level. That had to happen. I had to lose my hat, had to lose my dignity, had to lose my size, everything, just to get through this little tricky-dicky part of the level. All right. I did it! I didn't die. I mean, this is not that... This is son of a... I'm really just flummoxed. It's a sad state of affairs. How else are you going to play the Klonoa? Whoa! It did not blow the whole thing up. Let's restart then. I don't think that's supposed to happen. But yeah, if it's a game I don't own and it's on a different system, a system that I don't own and I have to do more stuff, either that or emulate, I'd just as soon growth a title or a game that I either already have or can much more easily obtain. Like Marvel Rivals, I'm looking into that a little bit, and that's just a Steam download essentially, from what I can tell. I was going to say I'll probably suck at it, but that's kind of a given at this point. But yeah, you gotta think, oh man, like Diablo 2 soundtrack, that's a composer who doesn't get a whole lot of love these days. I think he had some kind of scandal happen not too long ago, but that's a great soundtrack. Very lots of personality. There's another one I was thinking of. Well, Warcraft 3, that's got a beautiful soundtrack. Oh, wait, I don't... Okay, alright, that's alright. It's not the end of my run. Oh, no, it is now! Son of a turd muffin! Where the hell is my friend? He must have died midway to my location. Oh, you're waiting for a friend? Well, hopefully that is not what has become. Does he not have a phone? Can you not text him? Well, I guess you wouldn't want to text him if you're driving, but... You'd think you'd say, hey, man, running a few minutes late. Be there shortly. I do that if I'm running late. Common courtesy. Is this the friend that you had relatively recently reconciled with, who initially you had some qualms, but the hatchet got buried, as they say, and you got to hang out with him? Decided he was an okay fella overall. Alright. No stupid mistakes. Nice. Well, that's good. Oh, I just killed myself. I waited a split second too long and got myself killed. He is so happy when he spins around and twirls. He's a happy little plumber. Wee ah. You sure are pretty, Mario, when you do your little twirly thing. You just wee wahoo. Fancy, fancy. There you go. You do it fast enough, you can get there, but if you hesitate for 1 second, you're screwed. All right, see if I can make this without doing the... Yes, there we go. No, dang it. I don't want to use that brick, but it doesn't seem to be worth it to not do it. Mario, he knows he cheated death right there, so he's like, "Yay! Woo! Look at me go!" All right, now here's a question: can I get up there quick enough where I can? Nope, I'm gonna have to screw myself there. Okay, well. There it is. There it is. We're finally doing it. We're gaming. We're gaming like awesome people. And we were right there. We were right there at the... Well, it's probably not the end, but still, we were there. It is moving faster than the other one. That's the problem. It's shorter and it moved faster, so the timing was diabolical. Go down. Yay, there's a checkpoint! Gold Enrique! Golden Enrique growing as a person and a level developer, giving us a checkpoint. Saint Golden Enrique. Saint Golden Enrique. Huzzah. Huzzah, says I. I knew you had it in you. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. There. Yep, yep. I knew it. I got you now, Golden Enrique. I know your I know your ways. I know your ways and your machinations. Okay, did not expect... Well, I think I could just chuck it down here, right? Oh, throw it that way, Mario, you big dummy. Throw it this way! Okay, alright, hang on a second. We seem to be thwarted here, but I refuse to be... Well, we have to get down there somehow. Huh. Alright, well... I mean, I'm trying everything. I'm using all the big brain plays, but does it matter how high up you are? I don't think so. Just you and me in the stream? It's a checkpoint. I see what you did there, Macro. I see what you did. Indeed, yes. It is a checkpoint, as you say. Man, I am stumped. Maybe the lava's gonna rise or something? I'm not really sure. Maybe they do something? Alright. Nope. Huh. Whoa, what the heck am I doing? Goodness gracious. Oh. Well. I seem to be thoroughly thwarted here. Are you feeling lonely, J-Money? I'm not feeling lonely, Macro. I rarely feel lonely. I'm feeling a little perplexed. That's my main concern at the moment, is trying to figure out how to because I know that can go through stuff. It can't go through their stone. I can't butt stomp. I don't know if there's supposed to be a bomb maybe that I'm supposed to grab, or maybe I'm supposed to stack these right here. They are indestructible. But no, I'm an introvert, sir. So I'm most at home and feeling the best when I am by myself. So loneliness isn't something I experience all too often. Now, that's not to say I can't feel lonely from time to time, but it's a very fleeting sensation. Frustration, however, is something I do experience on the regular, as you can probably guess. Running out of time. Good gravy, this is a... I don't even think I've stacked them close enough to be... Would you just throw it in the right same place every time, Mario, you big goober? There you go. But that don't help me, none does it, because we are not under target. Oh, but we got there. We got there. Come on, jump up, and get down. There we go. All right, and that's another. Wow. All right, well, I think we're probably done with this level. Embarrassing it is to say, oh, well, there's probably where we were supposed to put the blocks, but I don't know about the rest of the puzzle. And actually, how are you supposed to do this? Because these things fly all over the place. Okay, so at least I know where to jump to throw. Well, that didn't really help me none. Oh, you got to do it all over again? Oh, yeah, no. Well, you're back. Golden Rike, you got me stumped here, son. You got me stumped. I could not figure out how to get that. I tried everything. I tried my butt stomp. I tried my boomerangs. I tried everything. I am out of ideas. I don't know if there's a special move Mario has that I'm not familiar with, or if I'm literally just missing something quite obvious, but I'm not familiar with how you're supposed to crack down into there. And then those guys, I don't know how to get rid of them either. So really, I am bereft of ideas, and I ran out of time. There's a switch. I see. Hold down the button while letting go of objects to put them down instead of throwing them. Interesting. Okay, I can try that. But I do, Golden Rike, you missed. I gushed praise upon you as not only a game level designer, but as a human being for giving me this here checkpoint. So I express great appreciation for that addition. I feel like we've seen some character growth here. We've seen a nice, healthy character arc from you. And then, of course, this was I just knew that was there because I'm. Yeah. Okay, well, that could have gone better, but we're back to where we started now. See, so there's a switch apparently. There is apparently a switch. Oh, there is. Okay, so somehow I activated the switch, but I don't know how, because it was blue when I tried it. When I somehow triggered the switch as I was jumping around and doing whatever and what have yous, but I don't know how. And I don't remember them. Yeah, somehow I triggered the switch. So you're saying I can pick up the object, press down. Okay, it kind of works. Did I just screw myself? I did. I need one more and it's going to reset the whole thing. Nope. Where's my other? I need another block. Yeah, see, I triggered that somehow in the last one to make them solid, and then I somehow screwed that up. No, dang you, Mario! You're going to reset it all the way over here now again. Shoot. All right, well, that's fine. Okay. No, oh, turd muffins. Yeah, I triggered it. I triggered it during my escapades, but I don't recall how. And now I'm only getting 2 blocks. I need 3. Oh, that was dope. You see how I did that? I caught it. I threw it and I caught it. You got to take the small victories because I'm certainly not getting the main ones. We got a fake fan over here. Wait. How are you a Mario Maker tuber without knowing all of Mario moves? Because I grew up with Mario when he was a much simpler character. So, yeah, I don't know. Although, I guess the hold down, you know, press down to set the thing down, I think I knew that. Yeah, now we're... But yeah, I don't know. All right, I think we just got to kill ourselves here because it's not generating what we need for that, and I don't, unless I just jump around, I don't think I'm gonna find a way up there. Oh, actually, oh no, yeah, I did that. Okay, so I can use, well, if it would actually give me 3 blocks, I could get up there again. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you, Golden Enrique. That's... Yeah, I gotta just kill myself. I think they're done giving me boxes. I've never played Mario 3D World, the old macro. That could be part of the problem. I played it enough to know that the game works, but I have not actually played it. I haven't beaten a single level of Mario 3D. So, the last Mario game I beat was Super Mario World. That is the last official Mario game that I have... Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Yeah, I never beat Odyssey. I only played it for a few minutes. I actually never beat Mario Sunshine. I was close to beating Mario Sunshine, though. I got close, but I never actually beat Mario Sunshine. So. Wow. 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 All right. Can I go? Yes, I can. Okay. Take that, Dry Bones. I didn't realize you could permanently kill Dry Bones with a boomerang. That's pretty darn dope. But yeah, I tried throwing the boomerang off and having it crash down. Did nothing. Them darn stones are too powerful. I blew him up. That's kind of fun. All right. See, now I think I'm gonna have to use the blocks down there too. I think they just despawned again. Yep. I killed the blocks. Mario Odyssey is the highest rated game on the biggest video game database, Moby Games. No kid, really? Go, 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 go? I can't go, 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 Gold Enrique. It sounds like a theme song from an old cartoon. Go, 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 Enrique. Gold Enrique. I can't, because if I go, I need the coins, you see. You got me by the short and curlies here. I got to get all those pink coins or whatnot and what have yous. Oops, I almost missed one. Oops. Alright. There's two. Well, there we go. Go, go, go. Gotta go, go fast. Gotta go fast. Now I'm just punishing Mario for not being competent enough. He can't break stone blocks. He can't pick up wooden ones very well. He's just kind of a turd muffin right now. He's having a hard time with the Goomba. All right. All right. Oh, for crying the heck out loud. Those double as Kaizos. Even though I know they're there, it ain't, that's mean and nasty. Mean and nasty. But hey, we got a checkpoint. We got a checkpoint. Down, up, through, down. Kill, kill, kill. Gotta get that one up. Kazos. Exactly. Exactly, Golden Enrique. Not Golden Enrique. You're not Golden Enrique. You're a macro. Oh, son of a turd. That's alright. We got one. We got it back here. Be gone! Vile, bony pestilence. Wait. Oh! Those are like malevolent springboards. I see. Oh, look at that. Look at that there. Okay, okay. Those are the, I think those are the boxes you were saying not to destroy. Oh, it's getting crowded down here. This is why I prefer being lonely. I don't like all the attention. Get up there, Mario. Get up there, you little turd. Get up there. Oh, come on. Oh, boo. Stop. Leave me alone, ba-bombs, you little creepy bastards. Come on, green guy, over here. Over here, little fella. Come on, this way. Walk this way. Talk this way. Come on. There you go. There you go. You're on the right track. Just... All right, well. This is proven to be a bit of a cluck. Oh, got them both at the same time. Damn, I'm good. All right, so. All right. No! Good. Okay, okay, that's okay. Come on over here. Yes, yes, come on, come on. Not you, Babomb. I don't want you, you stupid. That's a bit of a... Yeah. I don't think I've got a snowball's chance in hell at pulling this off. My goodness gracious. A lot of things to be managing at one time. I need to figure out how I materialize them blue boxes, because I did do that by accident the first time I played through. I managed to trigger the blue boxes, and that would be very helpful when trying to get up to the bombs. But I don't even know what I hit. I activated them by accident. All right, all right. Come on, come on, come on. Get over here, guys. Get over here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to use these. No, don't pick it up again, Mario. I just told you to set it down, you dumb son of a... I guess I could use this to cordon them off. Like I'm doing now. That's pretty smart of me. No! Oh. No, don't you dare blow... You're going to blow it up, aren't you? Yep. Screw me. Take the bomb to the brick. Take the bomb to the brick. And the blue pipe leads to nowhere. Okay. Alright. I thought for sure there was a pink coin up there that I needed to get, because that's usually the way of things. So I appreciate the foreknowledge that that is not a worthwhile endeavor. But take the bomb to the brick. Take the bomb to the brick. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, yep. Nope, I understand. Yep, yep. Nope, that was a that was not a that's not a gimmicky thing. That's something I should have been able to sort out on my own. I do feel rightly chagrined. That was a lack of suitable problem solving that I cannot rightly explain or justify. Come here, little buddy. Oh, I don't know what I did that for. There we go. Sorry, Golden Rika, that's not fair to your level. For me to struggle so mightily with so simple a task. But I believe, are these lava proof? I'm hoping they are. They are temporary. They are! Yes! So I figured one thing out on my own. Okay, I just ran in the back of a Koopa. That ain't cool. Alright, so... Is there more? There's a key over there. Which I think means that I need to go back Yeah. Let's see. Next stream is going to be pretty much right now. I can only speak to the existing times, and that is the Legends on Friday will be the next one, and then there'll be a full stream of Mario Maker on next Saturday because I don't have D&D. I would like to, whether it's Marvel Rivals or something else, I would like to do something else at least in the middle of the week, if not more during the weekdays. But as it is now, I'm still working 10 to 12 hour days, and at the end of which, of sitting in this very chair, I am not necessarily of the disposition or the desire to spend another 4 hours sitting there. I got to get up and do something. So it's a little bit of a tricky business with the nature of the work that I'm doing at the moment. Oh, I'm getting reamed royally and rightly, or wrongfully actually. Oh, please work. Yes. Don't come down here. Don't come down here. Okay. I need one of you guys. I think I need all three of them to get to that door. If I need to get in that door, then I definitely need to. No, no. All right. You're gonna come through here, Goomba? You're gonna come through here? Oh, you turd muffin! All right. So let's see if I can. Oh, there's only two blocks now. Unless I can get a third one, I don't think I can. If this is where the last coin is, and it has to be, I imagine, then I need one more of these, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get through, I don't think. But I don't think it's generating. You know what? Just die already, will you? Alright, well, he's not dying. Oh, good, good. There's the other two. All right. No, no, Mario, no, no, you dummy. Good, good, good. There we go. Ah, it's working. It's working. Majestic. Oh, hot dog, hallelujah. Look at me go. Look at what are you doing? That's just cruel and unusual, Golden Rika. Go. Alright, just don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die here. Don't die there. No, 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 mother flippin' dippity, dippity, snippity. Game Goobas suck. Well, hey, what's your favorite Mario game? Favorite Mario game is... Oh, that's a good question, John. But hello, by the way, Johnny. Johnny Barstad? Angsbarstad? Or is it Ang? Well, anyway, Johnny. I'm going to say Mario World only because I think I said that's the last Mario game I actually beat. So it's the only game I've played enough to beat, and I think it transformed Mario. I mean, the first one's going to have a place in my heart just because of nostalgia. Just because that was the first game I ever, first Mario game I played is where I fell in love with Nintendo and gaming in general. Because I had Atari, I played Atari, but I didn't love Atari. Atari was alright. But man, when I saw Super Mario Brothers for the first time. So, but it can't be my favorite at this point because there have been so many fun games since then with Mario's name on it. I'd say Mario World is probably my favorite. Felt like it was a challenge. It was still a challenge, but it wasn't ridiculous. And I'm not sure I've fallen in love with 3D Mario. I don't know how much I actually truly enjoy 3D Mario games. Wow, that just backfired spectacularly. How about you, Johnny? What's your favorite Mario game? Oh, come on now. Suddenly I have the arm of John Elway. Alright, there we go. Alright. I want you to set that right here, Mario. Just set that down nice and gentle like. There you go. Come over here, set this one down just on top of that there. Nope, you the big dummy. That's not exactly what I told you to do, but... Alright, let's go. Here we go. All right, so jump up. No, you are totally off base here, Mario. You are totally missing. There we go. There it is. And jump up quick, because the Wumpet's coming at you. You ain't fast enough, the Wumpet. Now I need those boxes again. I need one of them boxes. Give me the box. Give me the box. Nope, give me this. There we go. There we go. I'm going to chuck this down in lava right here. And we want to get out before the Goomba gets in here because he's coming right at us, but I can't do it because he's too darn fast. Get out of the way, Goomba. No! Son of a turd, Muffin. But Goombas do suck, John. I ain't gonna lie. They do suck. I mean, they're iconic. They are probably, to me, the... Well, I don't know. I guess they're the most iconic because turtles exist outside of Mario. Whereas Goombas, being little funky mushrooms, ambulatory mushrooms, evil ambulatory mushrooms, they are very iconic. That they epitomize the Mario experience. So they're kind of, they need to be there, but they are rather wimpy. Would you get up there? Goodness gracious. Alright. It's good enough. Good enough of a toss for old Mario. Don't have to be John Elway. You could be, I don't know. Joe well, nah, Joe Montana's awesome. You can't roll with that. Just chuck it. Just chuck it. There you go. There you go. That's a stuff old bean. And just chuck this one too. Too far. Too far, you big... Oh, you big dummy. I think I screwed myself. I don't know that... I can't pick it up. So unless it respawns, I'm screwed. Hey, there we go. All right. Oh, come on now. Why are you so amazed? Oh, you got absolutely no control over your arm strength. That's ridiculous, Mario. Just... There you go. That's all I was trying to do. Just you don't gotta throw it so far, you little ambitious plumber. You grab it and stop trying to show off. Just oh, you little... Oh, for crying the heck out loud. Kill the Goombas before going in the pipe. Yeah, no, that's a good call. That's a good call, Golden Rika. That is the logical thing to do, isn't it? I mean, to be honest, they weren't... That's not... My big problem is just not... Is these little crates. I have managed to make this very difficult when in reality it should be a relatively simple process. But to be fair, it is the obtuseness of the controls more so than it is a difficulty with it. There you go. Oh, that kills you? Pepe Girac. Hello and thank you. Your praise is unfortunately misdirected in my direction. Unless you rock means you suck, I can't see it as terribly accurate. But I appreciate the praise or the kind words, even if they do not reflect the current reality of my existence. Carlos, thank you, sir, for getting rid of wide-ranging class blah blah blah. Another, you are the best. Rachel? Oh, Ratchet, maybe? Oh, Ratchet, yes, sir. Oh, you're right, Carlos. My bad, sir. I'm sorry. I did commit to Ratchet and Clank. That's the next... that's gonna have to be the next one. I told Carlos I would, and I do believe that I'm gonna enjoy it. I hope... I genuinely believe I will enjoy Ratchet and Clank as a game. But yes. But yeah, thank you, Carlos. You are the best moderator I have ever had, sir. And that's high praise. High praise indeed. For I've had so many moderators. All right. Man, look at me go. I'm just like a pro. All right, got to jump up now. Jump up now. There you go. Oh, no. Okay. All right. All right. Feeling good. Feeling good. Now we got to do this one more time. It's much easier. To just chuck it there. Kill the Goomba first, as Golden Enrique wisely suggested. And come back out. Right as rain. Unstoppable. Oh, I forgot. I'm missing a third. I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Which one am I missing? Oh, I forgot to use the bomb. That's what it was. I think. Dang it. I knew things were going too smoothly. All right. Did I? Of course. Of course. Is that the one I'm missing? It is. Dag nabbit. Ah, yes. Yes. Good enough. There we go. I got the key now. I got the key. And I'm spinning like a majestic Mario marionette. Ha! Okay, okay. Oh, poop on a stick. What am I doing? What am I doing? I hate that. I hate the flying. No, I'm gonna die. Ah, dang it! Ah, dang it! I swear. Oh. The son of the peach. Why? Why you got to do this to me, video game? Why you be so mean to Mario? What have I ever done to you? I do great things for the video game industry, and yet you do this to me. Why, game? Son of the peach. No mini Mario major player are cool. Wait. No mini Mario. I was close. I know I was close. I could sense my closeness. I one more hit on what's his face, and we would have done it. I think it's 3 hits for Boom Boom, right? If I had my boomerangs, I think it could have been better, but then I made that super mistake. So I think we're good. We are poised for a victory here, folks. I'm calling it now. I'm calling my shot. We are poised for victory. I just got to be a little more clever. There we go. Take this over here. Ba-boom. All right. Don't need to make this more difficult than it is. Just set it down, nice and gentle like. Just there you go. There you go, Mario. You just don't try to overachieve. Just all right. Well, maybe achieve a little more than that. But can we get in? Can we get in from the side? We can! Oh, sweet. All right. Give it to me. I'm not taking no chances. I got to get there with my. There we go. There we go. Throw it in here like so. Kill the Goomba. Drop down onto the block, not the lava. Go through the pipe, grab the coin. Bam! We are made men. We have the key to the kingdom. Oh! Game tried to screw me. Tried to be like, nope. But then I was like, nope, game. And it was like, oh, damn. And dang it! All right, I'm just punting this one all kinds of. All right, he's stuck. He's stuck. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. There we go. One more time. One more time. Just once more. Once more into the breach. And we will have this guy dead for ducking. Dang! Damn it! Son of the peach! Son of the peach! I hate you so much. So much. Ah! I hate this new Boom Boom. I liked Boom Boom before he went invisible. I liked Boom Boom before he started flying in ridiculous fashion. Mario 3 Boom Boom was peak Boom Boom. Changed my mind. You can't do it because new Boom Boom sucks. I hate him so much. Hate his stupid little Boom Boom face and his stupid Boom Boom arms and his stupid Boom Boom shell and his... When did he learn cloaking? That's what I want to know. Okay, never mind. That's not canon. Cloaking is not canon. I'm not going to grab that until I've already... See? Because I knew these little bastards were going to get some cheap hit on me and it was going to put me in a bad spot. So I decided to wait until I get this part done before I get that power up again. Because I have a plan. It's not particularly good, but I do have a plan. Gotta be faster than that, thwomp it. Alright. Now it's time to grab the power up and What?! Well, ain't that just a kick in the freaking teeth? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. What's the nah, Golden Enrique? I said a lot of things that were probably worthy of a nah. I'm not entirely sure which one you're referencing with the nah, but I do not doubt that it is deserved. Up we go. I just need to play smarter and better and not as stupid. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this now just because I can, I think. Go up there, bomb! Oh, you stupid little bomb. Where's your radius should have been bigger. Be better. Or worse or something. There it is, there it is. That's the stuff. Oh, sexy as hell. Alright. Come here. Come here. There you go. Set you down. Didn't even try to kill you. I am so devastatingly good that I wasn't even looking at you, Babam. And I rocked your world. In I go. Nope. In I go. I can do this. You can do this, Mario. There you go. Jump up and get down. One more to go. I still have my juice. Alright, well, you know what? Oh, you turd mother. That's alright. That's alright. You know what? Oh, okay, that's alright. You know what? Fine, fine. I don't care. I got it right here. You go away. Yeah, just walk your little sorry bony butt back down the stairs. Okay, I only need one. That's okay. No! Oh, I need one more. Oh, what the hell? Now, is that going to be stuck in there? Is that going to be stuck in there now? Oh, come on! Stop doing it! No, it's stuck in there now. I can't get in there. I can't do that. Oh, did I just royally screw myself? And it didn't even feel good. Dag nabbit. Oh, good, good. Alright. We still have a chance. We still have a chance to make good on our promise. Because I'm retroactively promising Golden Enrique that I will beat this level. But that is on the condition that this is, in fact, the end, and there isn't more level to go. Oh! You can't take off on... You can't fly over old Mario. Not this time, sir. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. This is the one. This is the one. Not enough. Not enough. I got you. I got you. Into the box I go. And I did it. Oh, conquered. 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 I always keep my promises. I keep my word. With 11 minutes to go before the end of the stream, I was able to conquer my, third Golden Enrique level. I hear the thunderous applause from around the world as people join hands and say, truly, truly, the majesty of this Mario Maker player is unquenchable. Now I'm making up words like macro. But let me go ahead and just go ahead and make that one all green. Let me make that one green. Wait, oh, I'm taking away the star. I'm taking away the asterisk and making it green because I have conquered like a champ. And I'm remaining as humble as I can be about it, but truly what you have witnessed is the most impressive display of gaming that I think has been seen on the interwebs. Thank you, kind Golden Enrique. Thank you for giving me a level that was beatable. You gave me two. Well, you gave me at least one. You gave me a checkpoint, so huge on that one. And there were no shenanigans really. Aside from, I would still be trying to get up to that pipe had you not said otherwise, because you gave me two springy green guys that seemed to be crucial to getting up there. I still don't know how I activated the blue. How did I activate the blue boxes? Because when you came in, when you said I'm back, you noticed the boxes were solidified in front of the pipe. So how did I do that? I don't know how I did that. I thought they were always like that, but then when I came back the next time, I saw they weren't there. What did I do? But yeah, I would still probably be trying to figure that out. Were you not here to tell me that is a red herring? I did say I liked it, right? I did. I said it the first time. So what we're gonna do here? So I got 4 more minutes roughly, because then I got to jump on. Style and profiling with the Thwompet. Let's see. Uploaded courses. Just see if we can get into some really quick trouble. It was nice chatting with you, gentlemen. Thanks for the good 2 hours. Happy Saturday. See you next stream. Bye-bye. All right, Macro. Sorry, I totally missed your goodbye. I feel bad. I have too much energy and I don't know where to spend it besides the main responsibilities, that is. But it's been great, Macro. Sorry. When is the next stream, by the way? Disposition, a 4th favorite word. There you go. I'm increasing your vocabulary. Thank you, Pepe Jarek. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Golden Enrique and Pepe Jarek, thank you for celebrating the triumph with me. So Mysterious Castle. This was one that I tried and I failed, apparently. So we're not going to try it again right now because that means I have 0 chance of defeating it. That one is one I think I should be able to beat if I remember correctly, but not... Oh, no, the final battle. That's the one. Is there a... I'm trying to think. Tower of Doom. That sounds apropos. Well, that's Tower of Doom 2. That's the sequel. Gliding in the air. That seems harmless. Let's just try this one for the last... Play my latest one. Okay, hang on. Well, I will evacuate myself here because I don't think this is your latest one. Is the latest one on the top or the bottom? Does it go which the order of? I guess it's top one, right? So let's exit course. We'll do your top one, which I think is your latest one. Top. Okay, yeah, it's what I surmised. Junior Advanced Airship 4. Golden Enrique, I'm having flashbacks to your last airship. I don't have 7 hours. So, we will see how far I get in this one in the few minutes I have here, but... I do not believe for a moment that those jets are enough to propel the ship into the air. I'm calling ridiculous, unrealistic shenanigans right now. All right. That's all right. That's all right. I'm using my dude jump. I noticed nobody told me about this little spin jump thingy the whole time I've been playing levels with this particular type of Mario. Nobody said, oh, by the way, you can press a little button and spin yourself, and it's essentially a raccoon tail. Would have made this whole expedition a lot easier. You see how unstoppable I am? With just all I needed was that little... I don't know how he defies gravity. Of course, to be fair, I don't know how he jumps 4 times the height, considering he has the physique of a doughboy. Lining up to die. Wait, can I... Oh, there we go. Stop carrying spiky things on your head, you little Goomba. Don't think you're gonna out-clever me. I don't know if I knew I could jump on those or not. I don't think I did, because that does change up the dynamics quite a bit. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting red coins here. There's a checkpoint, which I think is indicative that this is where the hunt for the red coin should start. Die! I didn't say fly, I said die. Alright, well, flying is fine too, I guess. Absent of dying. Get off my platform! You ridiculous little mushroom. Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh no. Come on, Mario. Get over there, get over there. We are on a time limit here. You do not have forever. There we go. Yeah. See, I'm applying all the lessons I have learned hitherto in order... Oh, piss on me. That's my ticket out of here. No, dang it. Okay. Never fireball the... Thing is, I knew they were up there. Oh, shapoopy. What am I... What? Is this another one? It is. I suppose it's only fitting that the gentleman who wears a thwompet on his shirt would feature them heavily in these levels, but... Oh. Did I soft lock? This is a soft lock, isn't it? It's a soft lock. You soft lock me. Nah, you wouldn't do that. Golden Rike is not a horrible person. He is not a turd muffin among turd muffins. He would not soft lock me like this. I know he wouldn't, because that would make his checkpoint, the redeeming factor, the redemption arc of his story. It would make that null and void, because if you start over, you don't get to start over the checkpoint. There's no way. There's just no way Golden Rike would. No, there's a way out of this for sure. There's either a way to die or there's a way to escape. There's got to be, because Golden Rike just wouldn't do me like that. Because he knows better. He knows. I am flagellating you with my eyes, Golden Rike. Flagellating. Well, what a fitting way to end. What a fitting way to end. Being soft-locked, stabbed in the back, shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give Mario a bad name. You played your part, and I played your game. You soft-locked me, and that's a damn shame. Well, that'll do it. I got to bail, unfortunately. So I did, manage to maintain the sloppiest execution of it. I would do better with a Texas accent if I actually heard one often, but I don't hear one at all, so I just had to wing it. It was fun, though. I do like doing accents, even if they are horrible. It's fun. Golden Rike, thank you for the levels. Macro, thank you for the conversation as well. Thank you, Johnny. It's good seeing you. Nice meeting you, as well as Pepe Girac, if you're all watching. Carlos, thank you again for holding down the fort on Twitch. Seems like you were all alone out there, but that's okay. It's a Saturday morning. I got to believe a lot of people have a Saturday morning routine, whether it involves streamers or not. But hopefully, with a longer stream next week, we might be able to get some more conversation, some more interaction. But I'm going to pray. Oh, yes, exactly. One more reminder there. So Golden Rike 18 is stream. What is it? It's Resident Evil something. I can't remember the last word. But if you want to watch some Resident Evil gameplay, 7 o'clock Pacific time, check out Golden Rike's channel. Village, there you go. Resident Evil Village. And are you on Twitch as well, Golden Rike, or is it just YouTube or just Twitch? Bye, Peppy. I will talk to you next time. It is on YouTube. Okay, there you go. So if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, check out YouTube, because I'm sure you've got a YouTube account. Anyway, I'm going to depart. Thank you all for hanging out. Take care. I will see you at the latest, same bat time next weekend.